welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a Valentine's Day look, something kind of purple and just kind of fun and flirty. So I'm starting out with my eyebrows, and if you don't want to see me do my eyebrows, just go ahead and skip. I'll have all the skip times listed below. So since my eyebrows are already pretty thick, all I do is I just use a spoolie and I just brush them up, and then I take the angled brush, taking some of this Studio Pro waterproof brow pomade in the color Ebony, and I'm just going to get some on the brush and draw a straight line underneath my eyebrow and just kind of drag it out to the end. Just kind of flicking it. Then I'm just going to do the same thing to the top. And I don't go too far. Like I don't start at the very beginning of my eyebrow because I want that kind of faded out look. So then I'm just gradually connecting the line and I'm just blending it out. And then when I've got the line where I want it, I just go in with the spoolie and I just fluff it up to get any kind of harsh lines out of the way. And you're done. Next, I'm taking my BH Cosmetics foundation and concealer palette, and I'm just taking that color there at the top, and I'm just going to conceal underneath my brows to just kind of clean it up a little bit. I find that it actually looks a lot better when I do this step. Just take the extra time out and go ahead and do it. It's worth it. Next, I'm going to be taking my Smoky Eyes color palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm just taking that really pretty purple color right there, and I'm just going to be putting that in the crease. And I've primed my eyes with pretty much that last little bit of foundation or concealer that I cleaned up my brows with. And also a little bit of there's a brand called MUA. I think you can get it from I believe CVS. So I primed my eyes with that. Then I'm going to take the Supernova palette. I love this palette so much. The baked eyeshadows. I'm going to go in and take the color Luna, which is the black color. color right there. It's kind of shimmery. And I'm just going to be putting that on the outer corner just to darken up and add some depth to the look. And I'm just going to do that to the other side. Then I'm taking that same Smoky Eyes palette, and I'm taking a Wet n Wild brush. You can find these at like the Dollar Tree, which is really great. And I'm going to take the purple underneath, the purple that was for the crease, and I'm just going to stick that in the middle. And then all over the rest of the eye, avoiding the black part. Next, I'm taking this E.l.f. brush that I got in an eyeshadow kit. Actually, it's in my unboxing video for E.l.f. But you get this brush with it. So I'm just blending that out. Nebula from the Supernova palette, and I'm just putting that on the inner corner and kind of blending it out, not too much to the middle, so it kind of gives it that extra depth. I love this palette. It is so amazing. The color payoff is crazy. So now I'm taking Nebula and Luna together. I just dipped the brush in one and then the other, and I'm putting that on the lower lash line. This felt tip liner from BH Cosmetics, and I'm lining my eyes and adding a wing off camera because I realized I really need to do that off camera. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Lash Sensational, and I believe this is the waterproof one. It's one of my favorite mascaras like of all time. And I'm just using my mirror to look down into it so I don't get any on my eyeshadow. And of course I got some on me. So there we go. There is the final look. I don't know why my eye is twitching like that. And then also I lined my eyes with some black, just a regular black pencil. So now I'm going in with a damp beauty blender and the CoverGirl Clean Foundation in the color Tawny. And honestly, If I had better skin, this would be a really good foundation for me, but because I have acne and scars, um, it's not gonna cover everything. So I actually went back in, as you'll see in a little bit, with my Femme Couture that I got from Sally's. I've been using their brand for a long time. Femme Couture Flawless Touch Cream Foundation in the color Mochaccino. And it's more full coverage. So I'm just taking that. I'm not sure why the video did that, but anyway, that's what I was talking about right there. So it just gives more of full coverage. That's why I used it. Now I'm just taking this contour and highlighting stick. I got this from AliExpress. The end is all messed up because the reason why I don't like it is because it dropped like out of the container. So it was on the floor and I picked it up and I got it. But anyway, it works really well, and it was like only 80 something cents. So I'll link, I don't know if I can link the exact product, but I will link AliExpress down below if you've never heard of it. So then I'm just doing like regular contouring. I didn't want to do too much because honestly I was going to take this off anyway. Then I'm taking the top part of that beauty blender and I'm just blending everything out. And this is my first time ever doing anything like this, you guys, so please bear with me. And I don't bake or anything like that because my skin is already really dry and you know, I have acne, so I don't want to make it worse. So then I'm just taking that same color that I used underneath my brows to put underneath my eyes. And I'm just blending it out. And there we go. Whatever I have left, I just take it and I run it down my neck just to make sure that everything looks the same color. And up next is lipstick. So I'm taking my NYX lip liner in the color Prune. And I'm just going to be lining basically the corners of my lips and the outlines and the corner, if that makes any sense. Then also I'll be taking the lipstick that I just showed you. It's like a matte liquid lipstick and it's really pretty. I also got this one from AliExpress. It was like 83 cents or something like that. I'm going to take my E.l.f. Baked Highlighter in the color Blush Gems, and I'm just going to use a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to put that on my cheeks. A little on my forehead, some on my chin and my nose and my Cupid's bow. But then I realized that it was way better to use my fingers and rub it in there and then just put it on where I wanted. It gave a much better payoff. Done. All I'm going to do is add a wig, and there we go. Here's the finished look. I hope you guys really like it. I'm not sure if it's coming off on camera as well as in real life. It was really pretty. Hopefully when I get a better camera, I'll be able to do some higher quality videos. Hopefully you guys can see. But I just wanted to share this with you. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Here's some close-ups. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.